Hey everyone, it's me, psychic medium Jessica Nightingale on Monday, July the 4th, 2016 with your weekly energetic forecast for the week of July 4th to July 10th. I'm actually doing this update first thing in the morning. Haven't even had my coffee yet. I've been away all weekend, had an awesome 4 or 5 days away in Toronto with friends and family. And I'm just now getting back home, and I'm totally not in the swing of things yet. I've got tons of stuff to do just to get my shit in order. So I'm going to get through this energetic forecast and then take off for the day to try and put my life back together, which includes purging my home of the many puppies that have been bred through the dog hair my dogs have shed since I've been away and haven't been home to vacuum. So this week is a great week, actually. You know, at first glance, it could look a little bit emotional still, but really we are coming to a point this week where we've gone through a lot of the emotional gunk in the past several weeks, and we're really seeing things more clearly in our lives now. We kind of are, especially in terms of our close relationships and our work, finances, and our home, okay? So things that are close to us there. Things are starting to become more clear now. And it's funny because today on the 4th, we also have a new moon in the sign of Cancer. The sun is also in Cancer. Traditionally, Cancer can be quite an emotional sign. Cancer is super sensitive, super centered around family, close relationships, and the home again, like I said. And so there's a lot of emotion still today for some people, but it's different from the last couple of weeks where we felt really confused and just really easy to tear up and stuff. Whereas today and this week, we are feeling more empowered. So the emotional scales have tipped and we're now seeing things more clearly, and we're also seeing what's bullshit for what's the truth. And actually that theme continues until later this week, especially into this weekend. Things are becoming even more clear, and you're really getting a good look at things in your life that you may have been holding on to because you thought they were valuable. And this weekend is really showing you, it's really illuminating whether those things are valuable or whether you've just been telling yourself they are. So we're getting a good dose of purity on the weekend too, to purity of facts, right? Sometimes we are able to convince ourselves and that things are okay when they're not. We get settled with the status quo. The last couple of weeks, the emotions we've been feeling have really been illuminating the status quo and shaking us up. This week, we're ready to move on. Thank God Mars has come direct again after a few months of feeling like we really want to move forward in our lives, but feeling like we can't or we're being blocked. That is now cleared out. We're ready to move forward. We're ready to feel more confident. We're ready to take back the night. We're ready to take back our lives when it comes again to close relationships, work and finances, the things that sustain us, right, in the physical world have all been amuck for the past several months. Things have come to a head in an emotional head in the last couple of weeks. And then this week we're ready to, the dust is clearing, the smoke is clearing, and things are becoming more clear this week than they ever have been in the last 3 months. So a bit of reprieve this week and a lot of illumination this week. The struggle for some of us is whether we can handle the truth, whether we're going to continue to wear our rose-colored glasses, or whether we're going to allow the universe to illuminate the things that we've been tricking ourselves into believing are good for us, and whether or not we're going to layer more lies to convince ourselves that it's still good, or whether we're going to rely and believe in what the universe is showing us and move confidently forward, taking more risks again, right? Now that Mars is gone direct again, it really feels like we're able to take some risks again, and that there's a potential for a positive outcome. Whereas in the last few months, it's been, if you take a risk, you can very well guarantee it's not going to work out in the end. You know, that's been the theme for the past 3 months. And now it really feels like we can move forward. So some food for thought there, you know, are you prepared to really Trust God, trust the universe, trust spirit. Are you ready to trust the signs and symbols that you're getting? Are you ready to connect with your spirit guides and create that two-way communication and relationship that's really going to give you that support you need to move confidently in the direction of your dreams, you know? So some stuff to think about. Enjoy this new moon tonight, guys. Remember, new moon is all about newness, but first we need to purge the bullshit. That's what we've been going through the last few weeks. Today's the last day to do that. Tonight, new moon comes, and with new moon comes new energy. Take some time today to really think about what you want from your life in a big picture way. You know, don't settle for mediocrity. Or are you going to settle for mediocrity? It's up to you, right? There's no right or wrong way to do it. You don't always have to reach for the stars. You can continue to lie to yourself and accept the status quo if you like, and that's supported too. But you need to pick a direction here. It's time to move forward this week after a very, very long period of trudging in the muck, so to speak. So this week you can expect to see some breakups in your relationships, potentially leaving jobs or starting new jobs. But anything that does happen in that way really is for the best and is preparing you for the next step forward, which is coming, like I said, this week and then moving forward. Through this month really is a good month for newness, new beginnings, and moving forward. I will be taking time later today in my busy day after I trudge through the dog hair of my home, the carpets in my home. I don't have carpet in my home, by the way. I just say that because my dogs shed so much that it is like a carpet. After I'm done doing that and following up with everyone that's been trying to contact me over the weekend while I've been blissfully ignoring work, I will be doing a full moon ceremony for myself, and I'll share it with you so you have an idea. Typically when the full moon comes, I'll take some time, I'll clear my mind, I'll put some nice music on or burn some incense. I'll even maybe have a glass of wine if it's later at night, right? After a nice bubble bath. I get myself in a relaxed state. I bring out a nice piece of paper and a beautiful pen. I sit and I reflect and I start to dream. And what does Jessica really want, from this life? I connect with my higher self, and in conjunction with my higher self, I ask, what can I bring to this world? What can I share with this world? And to bring it into a more positive vibration and to make my life and my experience a more positive one. And then I just take some time to jot down in point form, words that come to my mind like peace, illumination, clarity, love, unity, freedom from fear. And then I'll write that all down, and I'll actually go out in the night under the new moon and take a lighter and burn it and watch it burn. And to me, that's a way of sending that prayer into the universe. And I always feel very much as though my prayers have been heard when I do that. So you may want to consider doing that as well. An alternative is to keep the list, and then when the full moon comes up later on in the few weeks, you'll be able to look back and see whether or not you've been able to manifest the things on your list. That's another option. But I don't like to keep tabs because I feel I'm a bit of an overachiever. So if I keep tabs, I feel like it stresses me out. So I just burn it and let it go and wish for the best. But I'd love to hear your comments. I'd love to hear what you plan to do for the new moon and your comments on the week to come. And if you have any questions at all about the energetic update, how I get my information, what I'm talking about, or how it applies to you, feel free to comment below. And if you want more information about me or to get a personal psychic reading from me via internet, so online or in person, go to my website at www.speakingtospirit.ca to connect with me. Take care, everyone. Remember to like and share these videos if you want to see more of them in your social media news feed. And subscribe to my YouTube channel, of course. Take care, everyone. Have a great week. I'll see you for Why Wednesday. Peace out.